All right. Welcome to My Story, My Reality. This is another episode, and I am your host today, Tara Allen. I have my guest, Allison Schrader, not
Hi.
Schroeder. We are actually repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a different topic today. So, Allison, you're going to Scotland.
I am, yes.
In May.
Yes, and I hear so are you.
I am as well. Yes. We are going to Scotland.
Yes.
And we're going for marketing and media.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're part of the digital arts?
Yes.
Yes. And so that's part of media. So you'll do an artifact. So it's going to be great for your resume.
Mm-hmm.
But my first question is, why Scotland? What appealed?
I don't know. I've never been out of the country before. And so going somewhere where, they know English relatively well.
Yes.
And I'm not just going to look like a fool trying to speak another language.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be nice. I don't know. And I love the accent.
Yes, it is so cute.
Yeah. And definitely working with Heineken was another plus to get me there because I was like, it'll be great. They're, like you mentioned, top 100 brands.
Top 100 brands in the world.
Yeah. So I'm like, it'll definitely be a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Good on the resume, as you said.
Excellent on the resume.
So, yeah, I thought it'd be a good step in the door.
And then you get to meet Heineken.
Yeah.
Or the representatives from Heineken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is even going to go good on your LinkedIn and all that kind of fun stuff. And then if you win first, second, or third prize, you get a certificate.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Oh. So we're also I'm wearing UK colors and Allison's wearing Scotland colors so that we're representing today.
Oh, yeah.
So it was planned.
Just a shout out.
We
did color coordinate.
Shout out UK.
Sponsor us.
Yeah. Sponsor us. Oh my gosh. So we were going to have another guest on today, so we're going to give a shout out to Kristen.
Yeah.
She's not feeling well. But
Illness.
You all were going together along with
Yes.
Brianna.
Yep.
And so how did you convince did somebody convince somebody to go or was it unanimous or what?
So basically last year we were in your class and you told us about this. Me and Kristen were like, this sounds like fun. So I called up my mom. I was like, hey, this is happening. And my mom's like, well, maybe next year. And in my head, I was like, okay, so I'm never going.
Yeah.
Great. And then Kristen's dad was also kind of like, you just got here. Like, I believe, allegedly, I will say. And so then this year, Kristen was talking to her dad again and being like, oh, Scotland. And he's like, we can think about it. So she texted me right away.
Which means yes.
Which means
if you say we can think about it, that means yes.
It means most likely.
Yeah.
And so she texted me and she's like, oh my God, ask your mom about Scotland because I think Jeff is down to do this. And I was like, hey, Mom, could I go to Scotland? And she's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, wait, what? And she was just like, well, last year you just got to Kirkwood. You just moved away from home. I didn't really want you to go move, or not even move, but go outside the country quite yet. Like, you're just getting your feet down on the ground. So, yeah. And so this year she was like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. And we got it all worked out. And then Brianna, or as we like to call her, Bree2D2, she was just kind of getting FOMO from me and Kristen talking about it. And she's like, I think I'm going to do this as well. And we were like, that's fine. We got like a little gaggle of geese going.
Yes, I love it.
But yeah.
There's 2 sets of friends going, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they sat in front of us, right?
Yeah, they went to high school together. And so it's like, but you guys are graduating and leaving the day after graduation.
Yes.
So it's almost like a celebratory of all your hard work.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I love it.
I'm excited.
So what's the first thing you're going to do when you land?
Probably call my mom.
Call your mom?
Yep. I'm going to call my mom and be like, you see that? That's Scotland. And then, like, when we go to a castle, I'll be like, Mom, I'm in a castle.
I'm in a castle. I'm a queen.
Yeah.
I'm the queen.
Yeah. So, actually, thank you, you know.
You should bring some kind of dress.
Oh my gosh, no,
Like-
I've been planning on it. I want to wear a dress to a castle. That's been like
Totally,
a
we should all wear
lifelong
dresses.
goal
Oh.
in my almost 20 years.
We could probably find something in the vintage stores.
Well, I'm like, at work, there's plenty of dresses that go through that, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
I could be a little cheeky and find something.
that's right.
But yeah, and then I don't know. I want to buy like a stuffed animal or something, maybe
Mhm.
from the airport.
Yes, there's a lot of like sheep.
Yeah, but I'm
Or
like,
those, like,
I just want a
horned-
memorable item, you know, and be
Yeah.
like, this is Scotland, you know,
Mhm.
have it for my life, give it to my children, be like, this is when your mother went to Scotland, you know, talk about my wild days going
Your
to the
wild
pub.
days going to the pubs. Oh my gosh. Have you looked up any Scottish slang?
I haven't, no.
Okay. Because even though they're English speaking, they do have their own language.
Yeah, I watch Brave.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Good. Okay.
You know,
I love it.
sitting there watching archery and some
Okay.
bears and
Okay.
all that
Harry
stuff.
Potter. Harry Potter is another.
Yeah,
Do you-
I have
you
watched
seen
Harry Potter. Yeah,
Because we go to an area where it was filmed.
yeah. And my mom, she's in love with like the books and stuff.
Okay.
She hasn't watched the films though, because
She's gonna be
she's very
so-
much like the films are not the books. So,
Oh.
but she's like, it's been so long that I probably could watch the.
But now your
movies.
daughter's going to where it's filmed.
Yeah,
So
and
now
so
you
I'm
need to
like,
watch it.
so maybe when I'm home for spring break, we could just watch the movies.
So there's something, you know how people like say you go to a coffee shop here
Mhm.
and they're like, hi, welcome to so-and-so. And they say hi.
Yeah.
So when we're in Scotland, they'll go, hiya,
Oh, I love that.
hiya. So that's how they say hi.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh my gosh.
With a little accent. I don't have it. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing it fake. But
But
yeah.
yeah.
Even though I wanted to just now. But
I just have a feeling I'm going to pick up on some of the accents while
Yeah.
we're there. And I'm
Mhm.
just going to be a little Scottish when I come home.
you should.
And I'll be like, I'm not even going to attempt right now.
Yeah. Just
Like-
pretend to be local.
Yeah, I'll be like, hiya.
Hiya. Okay. So let's see. What are you most excited about besides not having homework?
Oh.
Because I know right now you have homework for it.
Yeah.
You're doing the campaign work now
Mm-hmm.
so that we can just have fun then.
Yeah.
So what are you most excited about? Like,
I
I mean,
don't know.
obviously, like castles.
Yeah.
What else?
Dancing.
Dancing.
I think that'll be fun because I
Mhm.
love dancing and picking up that type of culture.
Yeah.
It's always just so fun. And then it could be my little
Dancing.
party trick where I just break out a little
You just bring up-
Scottish
oh my
jig.
gosh. Yes, I saw Big Bang Theory where she said she can river dance. Did you see that episode?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
But,
it's
yeah.
really funny. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just excited to like go on a trip with like my friends and kind of get outside my comfort zone.
Do you think you would have done it without your friends?
No,
Isn't that wild?
I know.
Yeah.
And it's also like I'm just so introverted that I'm like I know, but I need someone I know to do something I'm not comfortable with.
Okay, I get it.
So I'm like, I need a comfort person to be there. Otherwise, I'm just going to like, hi. Like, I'm going to sit in the corner and just be
Okay.
like, okay.
oh
but,
my.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that terrifies you about going to study abroad?
Being away from home, and if anything happens, it's like, ooh.
You're so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because, like, my mom, she had another cancer thing pop up again.
Yeah.
And luckily right now, nothing's on the scans or anything, but I'm like,
Yeah.
that's going to be in the back of my mind probably to be like, is something going to pop up while I'm over there? Because I know she's not going to tell me
Oh.
until I'd be back because I know she wouldn't want to like ruin my fun or anything, but it's like still, it'll be there, but hopefully not like present in my mind,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
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 It's just a daughter worrying about her mother
Because you love her.
because I love her. She's my mom.
Happy Galentine's. Today's Galentine's Day. Did you know that?
Oh, no.
The day before Valentine's Day is Galentine's.
Aww.
How do you think the experience will change you?
Hopefully it makes me more open to the things I'm scared of.
Ooh,
Because
I like
it's
that.
it's really something different. Like, you're going from one culture to a complete other.
Yeah.
Um,
And it is very different. You've probably seen with just your team meetings.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable over there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's definitely just gonna be something to navigate around.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and then, like, being able to put my anxiety aside to have fun is definitely something I'm gonna have to, like.
So you've probably experienced that now. What do you do
Yeah.
to do that?
I just ignore it. I'm like,
Just ignore it?
yeah, like,
You know it's there.
I know it's there. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is not fun, but also, like, you don't know what's gonna happen because of it. So it's like, panic a little, then have the fun, then panic after. You know?
Okay.
Because it's like, the emotions always still come up for me. So I'm like, as long as I can have my fun and then have the emotions, then I'll be fine. Because it's like, it was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
does
yeah.
that help over time to like lessen that? Do you know what I mean? Does it
Yeah.
help you just be like, okay, I'm going to do this because it worked before?
Yeah.
So you're kind of like training your brain?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
what happens to you?
Yeah, a little, yeah. It's
Okay.
like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I know that I don't have to be afraid of it anymore. So it's like, the more I put myself in the uncomfortable, the more I'm like, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, if you just keep trying and keep putting yourself out there, it's the worst you're gonna do is fail.
I know, who cares?
And it's like, okay, get up, scrape yourself off, and get back at it. Like,
That's right.
and that's how I was raised. And I don't know, it's just like, complain a little, but then move on and be like, okay, well, I tried, didn't go well, but I can laugh about it in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Interesting. That's amazing. And so brave. Okay.
Like Merida.
So we'll shout out Kristen again. And she's not here to answer this, but what do you admire most about Kristen?
I love that she could be friends with anyone. She could be friends with the wall. And I mean that in the best way possible, okay? Talking to you, Kristen.
Yeah.
Best way possible. Like, she finds the things to giggle about, and sometimes it's like, there's days where I'm just like, and then she's like giggling, and then, you know, the smile slowly creeps up, and then it's just like, okay, now I'm having a good time. So it's like, I love that she can just giggle, and she makes friends so easily. She's just like, well, hi. And it's like, okay, I guess we're talking to these people now. And then it's just
very accepting.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's kind of like a little chaotic tornado that comes out good. You know? Does that make sense?
I do. A chaotic tornado that is almost the calm
Yeah.
in the midst.
Yeah.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm. And she's really good at it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow. That's so cute. What do you think she admires about you?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe
Let me
because
just call her up real
maybe
quick.
you do think, yeah. No.
Should I?
That would be funny. You can if you want.
Hey, we could try.
We're gonna phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Yeah, we have.
Hold on.
I don't think this has ever happened on a podcast, but we've had a lot of things happen on the podcast. We need to ask her.
What do you think she'd say?
What do you admire most about how you just do it afraid?
I just do it afraid.
Yeah. Are you gonna ask? Do you want me to ask? Okay,
Let's see if she answers.
it's
She
ringing.
might have her migraine hat. Oh, hi, buddy.
Hi. So you're on the podcast right now. I want to ask you what you admire about Allison.
Oh my gosh. Her silly little attitude about life.
Your silly attitude.
She's always got an attitude. It's an attitude no matter the day. It could be a silly one. It could be a stinky one. It's always a good time though.
Well, that's good.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I love that.
The faces I make.
Yeah.
Oh my
I feel like we
gosh.
both have pretty good silly faces.
Yeah.
Do you have a habit that she has that you're mentally preparing for?
Oh my gosh. Her walking into David's class at 12:20, just with a Pepsi, ready for the long haul of the afternoon. I don't know. She's
I'm gonna need a Pepsi when we're in Scotland. I'm just letting you know now.
Okay. Okay, I have one more question for you. If you could describe your friendship with Allison as a TV show, what would it be called?
Oh gosh.
Oh Lord. I have no idea. I think just your private Snapchat story. What is that called?
Oh, keeping up with Allison.
Keeping up with Allison.
Because I find that kind of silly.
Oh
I think
my-
that just sounds.
Oh, wait,
about
I do
right.
have one
You
more
always
question.
got something. Okay, what?
Oh, okay, last question. Who do you think between you two are going to offend a local Scottish person?
I feel like both of us.
I feel
we as a duo are gonna be yapping.
Yeah.
And someone's gonna look at us with like a side eye, like, oh, not these American girls.
I feel like if anything, it's gonna be me with my face and you with your words.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I'm not good at controlling my face at all. So it's like,
Oh my
I mean, I
gosh.
know when to be respectful, but sometimes something's a little silly,
yeah.
and I
Yeah.
have to hoot about it.
All right, I'm going to bring
I'll try to
masks.
keep it together.
All right, I'll bring masks for everybody. Okay. Thanks, Kristen.
Okay, say bye, Kristen.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, great.
All right, we found a friend. Wow.
So that was Kristen. She was supposed to be
She was
here.
supposed to be here.
Woke up with a migraine, put on her migraine hat. We'll see if she's in
So
class.
she answered the phone.
She did answer the phone. We did phone a friend.
Okay, so what kind of thing are you mentally preparing about her? About her habits?
I feel like she'll get like happy earlier than I will because I
Oh.
wake up and I'm just like, give me an hour.
You need a few minutes.
I'm like, wake up,
That's
hair.
what she says.
I
She likes your attitude.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I wake up, my hair's in a bun when I sleep, so it's gonna be like every which way.
Yeah.
She might giggle at me when I wake up, and I'm gonna be like, Kristen, not
Uh-huh.
now, you know? Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if we see each other in the morning, I just be warned. I'm not a morning person,
Mm.
so
Do you like
it's-
jokes?
I do. It's just I
Yeah.
can't guarantee I'll be like laughing. Like
That's okay. You don't
I'll
have
just
to.
look and go. Like
Yeah.
I'm like a sloth in the morning. I'd
Okay,
say.
that's okay.
You know.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
actually take a while to get. I mean, I got up 3 hours before class today just to chill and do my thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up to people shoveling the pavement
Yeah.
in their cars, and I laid in bed, and I was kind of mentally cussing them out. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not awake yet,
Just
and you're
sleep.
just making noise.
Okay, so if you were to say your friendship with Kristen was a TV show, what would it be called? So she said yours would be Keeping Up with Allison.
Yeah. I feel like hers would be like Side Quest for the Silly or something. I don't know. She just always finds something silly to
Something
do.
silly.
And so it's like,
And
don't
doesn't
know.
care, unapologetically, doesn't care what people think.
yeah.
And I think people like that.
Yeah. Like she calls her guinea pig stinky. Like, you know,
Mhm.
Georgie's got a little poop on his booty,
Uh-huh.
but you know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
And you're like, whatever. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so you both agreed both of you will offend locals.
Yep.
If you got lost in the Highlands, you know we're going to the Highlands all day. It's like
Yeah.
a 12-hour thing.
Oh my gosh.
That
yeah.
one we get up really early for.
Oh, okay.
But you can sleep in the van.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. As
Yeah.
long as I can
And
sleep
you
at
don't have
some
to
point.
walk and
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
so who's leading the way, who's panicking, or both?
I feel like Kristen will lead. I'll
Okay.
panic because this is like land, right? Just
Just land.
land.
Mhm.
If anything, I'll like sit there and be like, wow.
But the
you know?
land is tall.
It's
and-
tall.
Yeah, so like maybe you'll be looking to the sides and we're going through a valley.
Mm.
And there's like all these weird cows you've never seen.
Yeah, I'll be panicking.
You'll be panicking
I'll
about
be
that?
panicking.
And
Especially if we get high.
it might get foggy and...
Yeah, I'm going to be like, okay, no, we're going to do buddy system. Let's hold each other's hands, guys. Let's
Yeah.
not lose each other.
And
But,
then
like,
it'll be like one house.
and I'm going to be like, that's a cute house. And
I'm
that's a
not
cute
gonna-
cow.
There's an area where we may be able to pet the cows.
I would love to pet a cow.
Mm-hmm.
I would also love to lay on a cow.
You can get food.
Those, because our body weight is like nothing to them. So I'd just be like, I love you.
Maybe there's one where you can like get some food and feed them.
See, I think I'd be scared to eat my finger on accident. And I'd be like, be a knuckle down, be like,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
guys.
no knuckle downs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're not marketing but graphics. What's one thing you want to observe in Scotland that's different from the U.S. graphic wise? You know, when you're putting on your kind of like your visual specialist type.
Yeah,
hat.
because we're gonna do some like tours of like businesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be interesting to see like their kind of advertising
Yeah.
and how they do that over there.
We'll see their We'll see the insides of their journalism as well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it'll be really cool because it's just
And a grocery store
yeah,
and see how their ads run.
it'll be interesting.
Their signs, their menus.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I want to like.
There might not really be a menu in a lot of places. But yeah.
But yeah, I love looking at like logos and signs because
Mhm.
shout out David. He's made me look at everything like so differently because I'll be looking at a logo and I'm like, I wish that font was different. Or I'd be looking at like the little pictures and I'll be like,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Mm. Wonder what
And
that
so-
means.
Yeah, so I'm like, it'll be a lot. It'll be very interesting because ever since I've been like graphic minded, you
Mhm.
just see things differently.
Right.
So yeah, and you're like, the placement on that's a little funky.
I'll
And
have
it's like,
to send you my website and see what you think.
okay. Koala Studios will look at it
That
for
is
you.
adorable.
That is me and Kristen's little
agency.
Yes.
Mhm.
So contact us if
You
you
should
need
totally
to.
make one. It should be real. Okay.
I mean, we have an email.
So would you take like clients?
Why not? I don't
Right.
know.
Why
I'll
not? Make a
I'll sign
little
us up for
business.
something. You
Make a
know.
little business.
Hey, we need the work.
Yeah. It's
Hire us, please.
It's so cute. If you had to create an ad for study abroad in Scotland, what would the slogan be?
I feel like travel with a smile would be like fun because it's like you're there to have fun. You're there to travel at a less costly expense, you know?
Yep.
No, that's just the first thing that came in my brain.
Okay.
I'd have to sit on it, I think.
Okay. Okay. Is there a Scottish brand that you're excited to try or a product?
Haggis?
Haggis. Yes.
I've told my family, we were talking about this at Thanksgiving. I was like, no one tell me what's in haggis because if I know I'm not going to eat it and I want to try it.
Good.
And
It's yummy.
because I'm very picky.
Okay.
So I'm like, if there's something I know I don't like in there, I'm probably not going to try it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, the less I know, the more I'll eat, you know?
Yes.
So don't
Well-
tell me. I don't need to be informed.
Yes.
I'll live in La La Land.
No.
I'll try it and I
And
might go,
Kirkwood
"Ooh."
will pay for you to try it
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
at a Heineken pub.
might as well.
Might as well. Yes. I liked it. And you know what? If you do find out what's in it and you're like, there's a sauce they have. And they're just in little meatballs. So you can be like,
Yeah.
I'll just try with the sauce.
Yeah.
And then you don't even have to think about that because the sauce is good.
Okay.
It's just like putting like fries in ketchup or mayo or whatever you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Ketchup.
you're like, yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I like it with mayo.
Very
but-
basic.
Yeah.
I like my
I'm
cheeseburgers,
like,
chicken
ketchup,
strips,
no
and fries.
fructose corn syrup, please, and no sugar. Anyway,
Yeah.
mayo and olive oil. But anyway, that's ridiculous. So there is sticky toffee pudding
Oh.
dessert. It is this like toffee cake
Mm-hmm.
with like caramel,
Ooh.
and it's to make it sticky,
Yeah.
and it's toffee, and there's ice cream.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I know, and everywhere has it. Even if it's a Mexican restaurant, they'll
Ooh.
have sticky toffee pudding. You know what I mean?
So I
And
guess
I
we're
tried
putting
it.
that on the
I
list.
tried it everywhere because it's not that expensive either,
Mm-hmm.
and I gained 10 pounds, but I don't care. I've lost it.
It's good.
And they have like this pop called Iron Brew, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was obsessed with it. So I am gonna shout out Rylan. He brought a 6-pack home and it busted in his suitcase.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
because I mean, it's like you're shaking. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. So don't bring
Don't
pop
bring-
home
yeah,
or
no.
soda or whatever you call it.
I am
Yeah.
excited to try like different pops and sodas.
Yeah, and they won't
whatever.
have all that sugar, like bad sugar in it.
Yeah.
So they have better ingredients over there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they're like, you know, bakery and pastries everywhere, and it's
I love
not-
that.
And like the wheat is softer, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
Yeah, I love me some sweet treats.
yeah.
Shout out roommates on our sweet treat runs.
And carrot cake is everywhere.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of carrot
I
cake.
wasn't either, but like I went to a cat cafe,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, okay, I've seen this for 2 weeks now. I
Yeah.
use my free day, and I'm like, I definitely need to just eat carrot cake with the cats.
Mm-hmm.
So let me try.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed, but I'm not gonna.
I was gonna say
I am gonna say
life-changing.
that.
The cats were. The
I needed to, yeah.
cake was.
Maybe I should have had it at a bakery instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, a place where it specialized in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I go to like a Mexican restaurant for tacos, not
Mhm.
like, you know,
Not
a
for
burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Whoa.
why did we get off of that? Do you think Scotland will influence your personal brand or style in any way?
I'm hoping it will.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Are
I
you
kind of
gonna-
want, I don't know. I just love like seeing, I love getting inspiration from different things. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I just feel like Scotland will be like refreshing in my mind. And I'm like, I hope it kind of like starts to slowly creep in and be like, remember in Scotland when this happened? And I'm like, ooh, idea, thought bubble, you know?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to shop for any clothing there? Because I know
Why
you work.
not?
I know you work at a clothing
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
You've been there a while now.
I've been there over
Like
a
a
year.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you see all the styles come in and out because you only take like the latest styles,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of them are European, like influenced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our
Yeah.
fashion, and so it's going to be interesting to see.
I mean, I'm definitely getting like the touristy. I've been to I Heart Scotland, you know?
Oh,
I'm definitely getting something
Getting one
very
of those.
touristy
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
Some
yeah.
sort of Scotland hoodie. of some
Yeah.
sort. Yeah. Are you going to get a kilt?
Well, maybe. We gotta try that one on first.
If you're so inspired.
Yeah. If
the
I
men
get
are-
there
I mean,
and I'm
men are
like,
supposed to
oh
wear those
my
anyway."
gosh, I love kilts, I'll get one. But otherwise, it'd probably just hang up in my closet.
Oh.
And I'm like, it'd be fun, but gosh, I'd hit a certain age and I think I'd be like, well,
That was dumb.
that was a purchase. And I'd be
Mhm.
like, you know what? It's not for me, but you do you, man.
I got like a coaster, so every morning I put
Ooh.
my drink on there while I'm eating breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just like something little that like I know I'll use.
Yeah.
Would be fun.
and it's literally the coaster of where I broke my foot.
Oh.
So, you know, I broke
Yeah.
my foot last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the only place I got like bought things.
Mhm.
So now I'm just reminded of that every morning. Like, yep, that's
Glad
the
I
place
broke my
you
foot.
bought. I actually am. So, did you know that I had an injury on so I was a salsa dancer.
Yeah.
And I have a spinning foot. So when you're salsa, you mainly go to the right.
Yeah.
So right break turn,
Mm.
you're doing a lot. So thousands of times I've spun on this foot in a heel, developed a growth on my joint.
Yeah.
Okay. The growth actually created like a little sword of
Ooh.
bone. And whenever I would put my foot like this, it would go into my, So I
Pain.
had, so
Yeah.
it hurt to actually wear heels, and my mobility was not as much because of the growth.
Mm-hmm.
So my mobility was kind of lacking. So anyway, I was wearing like flat shoes because I thought we were walking, you know, just like cafe style.
Yeah.
Like, but I didn't know there was going to be like huge, crazy rocks by the ocean. And
Mhm.
I'm more like, I want to climb and I want to be primitive.
Yeah.
So the rock had like half dry moss,
Ooh.
half wet moss.
Mm-hmm.
I slipped in the middle of it. Yeah.
Ooh.
But it like went in between two rocks, and so my foot went
Wow.
I know, and it actually broke my whole shoe. I had to throw
Oh
my
my
shoes.
gosh.
Yeah, I had to throw my shoes away. And they were from a powwow, so I was very upset because they
Yeah.
were hand painted, handmade. So, anyway, the shoes meant a lot to me. But anyway, it was very painful, and I didn't know it was broke, so it just kept swelling. I couldn't even put my shoe on, and I barely got. Anyway, so I went to the ER. They gave me a boot, so it was very different from the U.S. Universal healthcare. They didn't even need my ID or anything. They were just like, "Oh, we'll treat you," and it was great.
Yeah.
And they said, "Continue to move. We need the blood to flow to your. We need the mobility there." So as soon as I was able to walk after 2 days, because the first 2 days I was just in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
I had an X-ray. They said it was broke. Of course, they said I broke a piece off.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I had the fracture. And so I kept moving. We had to walk everywhere. I walked miles every day. Toward the end of the day, because it'd be rainy, my boot would get soaked with water. And so it'd be really heavy.
Ooh.
So I would just be like dragging. I'd be like, you guys go on. I'll be another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but I braved through it, military.
Yeah.
Then I Googled, like, what grows bones? And I just ordered all those. What foods do I need to eat to grow bones? What music do I need to listen to help heal? I did all that.
Yeah.
And I healed in 30 days.
Heck yeah.
And I went to go get, and mind you, I actually needed surgery prior to breaking my foot. But I refused because I'm like, I'm not letting you in my foot. I'm not letting you touch my foot. I don't trust you,
Don't
Then
touch my feet.
I get my x-ray and they said the piece that broke off was the piece that you needed surgery on.
Oh.
And it was a clean break. And then
Okay.
the place that had the fracture, and it was like a half an inch, was right over the bone. And so it just softened the break.
Oh.
And I have more mobility now.
Heck yeah.
I can wear tall shoes again.
Heck yeah.
I don't got no piece on there. I'm like, Scotland healed my foot.
Yeah. See, it's a very healing place.
I know.
Maybe it'll help my shoulder.
You
Maybe-
better not break your shoulder,
Well,
Scotland.
maybe every time I move, something won't pop anymore. Well,
when
no,
we
'cause
get to the Highlands, just summon the
Just like,
Highland gods.
Please heal me. Well, no, because I did dance
When we
for
get-
so
when we get
long
to
that
there.
it's just,
Oh,
it's like
shoot.
my hips,
Which one?
it's my right shoulder. You can like feel it
Yeah.
move in the joint, you know? You can maybe hear
I
it.
hear it, yeah.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yeah, so it causes me pain, but
Yeah.
oh well, you gotta live,
That's right.
Just ignore it, and you're like, okay, well that hurts.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah, but
Well, I hope
What you
it
gonna
heals,
do?
too, when they come for you. Let me see what time we got. Okay, we got to wrap it up. But
okay.
okay, so what would you say to people who were kind of like on the fence about studying abroad? Like they want to, but they may have barriers.
Why not do it?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be difficult. There's gonna be some days where you're probably like, what am I doing with my life? But in the end, once you're there, you're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not, well, that sucks. But
you tried.
you tried. What'd you do? You failed. Oh no. It's still an experience you get to say you had.
Right.
And you did it cheaper than you would normally.
Exactly.
And just, why not? You gotta live life, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it. Sometimes it's gonna be uncomfortable. Everything you do is gonna have barriers in life. Just push past it. Just be like, you know what? Today I choose fun, and just pow. Okay? Today I choose to live.
You've been watching
Today-
Braveheart so much.
I never watched that.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Just be like, today's the day, folks. I choose to be a new version of me, and I'm gonna go do something fun with my life, and I'm gonna say, you know what, anxiety does not exist. I'm gonna live life and have fun.
I like that. Today
Feeling
I
a little
choose,
silly, guys.
Today I choose fun.
Yeah, today I choose fun.
Mic drop right there.
Bam. There's
Today
my
I
billion-dollar
choose-
line of this episode.
Today I choose
okay?
fun. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Today I choose fun.
What can I say? I have great one-liners every once in a while.
Yeah. Failure's not trying.
Yep.
That was our last one.
Yep.
And then today I choose fun.
Today I choose fun.
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, if life isn't
like,
fun, what
you
the heck?
only live life once.
Yeah.
Why not make it fun? Why not have a
And-
good time while you're here?
And just don't think of it as once, like living 1,000 times.
Yeah, every day is a new chance
new
to live
day.
a life.
Yeah. And it's the year of the snake. And
Reputation, Taylor's version.
Reputation. But it's the year of the snake, and they shed
Yeah.
old skins. And if they don't shed, they die.
Yeah. Shed your skin.
Shed your skin.
Don't die.
Keep on going
Keep
and
living.
growing. Keep
Yep.
going and growing.
Keep going and growing. We're out here doing it, huh?
Keep
Gosh,
going and growing. and
Scotland's
have
gonna be so
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And then we'll come up with a theme for Scotland. So I'm leading it.
Yeah.
And I will come up with a theme every day so
Oh, I
that
love that.
when you take photos, that will be the theme.
We need to have a day where we dress up like dads on vacation. Like fanny pack
Oh my gosh, yes.
on the belly, big ol' Hawaiian
Oh my
shirt,
gosh.
khaki shorts.
And they have like really good thrift stores next to one of our hostels. We could all go thrifting and get some kind of like wig,
Yes.
like thrifting,
we need
whatever.
socks with sandals. Like socks that go to your knees.
Something crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
We're gonna have bald cap night, I think.
We'll have a ball cap night. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Oh my gosh. We need to have a unicorn night
Yes.
where we're all unicorns because that's the national animal.
Yeah.
And I do have a place where we're going to go find the unicorn underground. I know. I did not put an
Ooh.
itinerary. It's funny though, and it's light up. And then I put my name everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever finds my name will get money.
You might have to give me a few clues.
Yeah, like one of the clues might be look up. One of the clues might be like, yeah, I don't know.
We should do like Disney night. Dress up as like one of our favorite characters.
Hilarious.
Or something.
Yeah,
You said up and I just
we definitely need a goth
Squirrel.
night because
gosh.
one of the areas is kind of punk and goth, and then we definitely need a goth night.
Yeah. We just need to have fun, guys.
Yeah.
We just need to have so much
Today's the
fun.
day to have fun.
Today's the day to have
and tomorrow
fun.
and the next day. Tomorrow will be today, and today will.
Yeah.
I choose fun.
Yeah. Mic
I
drop.
love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Allison.
We're so silly.
I know. All right.
Shout out Kirkwood.
Kirkwood.
Good day, good night, good morning, good
Bye.
afternoon. Bye.